Hello everybody, my name is Mr. Alaska, and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. And boy, that last episode, that was bad. As you can see by the side, the entire team, because of my failure to just finish the mission and the attempt to tango with the Shambler, yeah, that's his name, the asshole. But it caused my entire team to just, freak out. So they're all of them are going to need to go through some sort of, stress relief. Nope, that's the medicine ward. Go. And there we go. Alright, now we have 3 people. Let's just hope there's some, good characters in the stagecoach, and there are. All 3 of them are really good.
A lawman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
The Houndmaster is an amazing DPS. The Jester is a really good support character.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage. The dancing steps
The Arbalist
of war.
is one of the better DPS characters out there. So looking around at everything else, we don't need to do too much. I guess just find a mission to do and let's see what we can do. We're already given it a veteran level, but I don't have any level 2 or 3s. That's awkward. So Barbarian, don't have one of those. Light Amulet. And Redemption Aim. Armlet. Huh. None of these are looking too good. But I guess we'll go do this Blight Amulet one, because it's honestly one of the better ones out there, even though it's a battle. So first things first, we'll have Reynald in the front. I guess we should take a look at these characters and see what they have in case we need to replace anything, and I think we might need to replace quite a bit on our Houndmaster. So we might be able to keep him up at the front because we most likely run. We want to run the Jester. We would then probably run our Vestal, which I believe is good in the back. Or we have the guild, so we can make them decent in the roles we want them to be. So we don't probably want lick wounds, so we can go for target whistle. For our Jester, we really want inspiring tune, and I don't think we'll want slice off, because the finale, if we don't have solo as well, is kind of useless. And then for our Vestal, what would you want? I guess go Judgment for that very end. We're leaving ourselves with quite a pitiful amount of money, but I guess that should be fine. Alright, now we'll go through, change the abilities, you're fine. And I guess also set up our trinkets. Even though we don't have too many that are good. Yeah, not too much in anything. I guess we'll give him the scouting guide just so we can have a chance at scouting. And then give him the bloody dice. And since we want him to be not hit at all, we'll give him the shimmering cloak. For our Vestal, I really don't see anything that's necessary. Alright, so close that. Redo the skills. There we go. And get rid of the clues for target whistle. And that looks good. Now I'll head off to our mission. We don't have too much for provisions, but that might be fine. And if anything, let us just quickly sell a trinket. I have to go back here. I believe it's right here. Hold shift. Get rid of those. We haven't found too much use of them yet, so this way we can get a full, pretty much stack of supplies that we need. And then we can still also get a stack and a half of torches, which are always nice. And that should be it. So we'll just head into the Weald. One of the scarier places you could go, I believe, because that's where all the beasts and everything lie. But it shouldn't be too tough for our team. We do have a tank, so we will have someone usually taking the aggro.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
I take 2 shovels. I did take 2 shovels. Okay, that's good, because there's like 2 shovel activations right off the bat, and that's never good.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
What the heck, Reynald? Gotta be smarter than that. Outthink the box. Be the box if you need to. And so, just carry on. Extra torch is nice. We might end up needing more shovels, and if that's the case, that might be bad. Because if you don't clear an obstacle with shovels, you tend to, you lose some health and a lot of stress. We have our first fight. We get to see the combat capabilities of our Houndmaster and Jester. What's their bleed chance? 20%, 20%? Or resistance? So I believe it is Harvest. Yeah, that should hit both of them. Not the best bleed, but whatever works. Probably try and take care of the person that will give us the most heartache, but none of my characters can seem to hit. Ain't that just swell? Reynald, we'll just have you start maybe dealing damage. They'll just push again. Resist move? Yeah, that's nice. Go for the harvest again, stack up the bleed, because damage over time is always good. I didn't mean to do that, I just wanted to pick their health, but whatever.
Blossoms.
I'll resist the bleed. And then hopefully this should deal enough damage to kill him through the bleed, and yeah, it will. That's nice. Now the damage is starting to stack up on our Handmaster,
Unforeseen.
but it's not too much that we can't just heal through it. Oh, we'll just have you stress heal, which you're really good for. Even minus 10 stress. So we'll just have you attack. Add a little more bleed. You just heal our Houndmaster, get our DPS nice and healthy. Ooh, nice hit, nice hit. Aw, 1 health? Really? Really 1 health? Isn't that just, well, I guess we really, if we wanted to maximize it, we could possibly go for another heal, but you never know.
Offensive.
Have a box of heirlooms. Always nice, always nice. And another sack with a little bit of gold. Very nice. So we'll just keep going. And as I've said in earlier videos, I plan on recording a lot more and getting maybe a possible 2 uploads a week. But I'm just not quite sure of another video or another game I can do alongside Darkest Dungeon, since I really like it. It's relatively quick and doesn't take too much time. And they all get to attack first. That's not cool. I think we need to start doing the Battles Ballad just to speed up our team and make sure they're all a little more accurate. Start Putting some damage on some.
Another
Great
one
crit.
falls.
She even heals herself. How much would Zell's accusation? Hopefully it kills it. There we go.
Confidence surges as the enemy
Just
crumbles.
like that, they're like almost all gone. I'll have you slice off. Just stack up some damage. That's a nice bleed. What's the bleed damage on that? And you get the rabies. What can you do? You do a party heal. It's not very good at this level, but it's the crit that counts. So that one's dead from just bleed. So try and kill that one. Perfect.
Continue the onslaught.
And I guess just
Destroy
smack it.
them
Yeah.
all.
Ooh, a healthy amount of gold.
As victories mount, so too will
We'll
resistance.
just open it normally. Get some nice heirlooms. A nice scout. That. Wow. Okay. This is gonna be rough. Like, we don't have any shovels.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
That's not good. At least we surprised them, so we can hopefully recover from that minor inconvenience somewhat.
Be gone,
Rushed.
fiend.
Smacked.
Another abomination cleansed from our
And-
lands.
Oh. You know what? You ruined it, Spider. Now you have to die. I'm sorry. It's just a fact of life. Although you can't die today, so we'll just start doing some stress relief. Hopefully undo the start of. Oh. Okay, it died by itself.
A death by inches.
Alright. Although I'm not looking forward to this next hallway because, as you saw with this current hallway, there's yet another obstacle. And, now we have to focus the Doomsayer because we're already pretty low when it comes, or pretty high for this early in the mission in our stress. So, I don't want to pop a dog biscuit. So we'll just try and focus him down. And an amazing
Singular
crit.
strike.
Only 1 point of bleed, but we'll have our Vestal try and finish him off, hopefully. There we go. Now we don't have
Press
to deal
this
with
advantage.
like the
Give them no
exuberant
quarter.
amount of stress he gives. But we still have to deal with her, and that's never good. And you reduce my torchlight, like, bro. Yeah, bro. Let's hope. Ah! That's not good. Already on death's door.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Alright. So we should go for the DPS route, because we kind of need him to survive. Okay. This person's not being a total douche. She can heal, but only for one, just so we can get him off death's door. We really need to get rid of this stress person. She's just not nice. Okay, the bleed, perfect. This groping swipe, it's like, do you only target the second position? If so, that's kind of like low bro. Like, jeez. Okay, you can target the front, but whatever. Definitely just go for the inspiring tune. I believe she should die on her own, which is nice. We need to deal a little bit more damage to that guy, just so he'll die. And move him forward. Ugh.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its
And
own.
hopefully we can stun this guy, just so we can get an actually efficient heal on him, so he just doesn't die. Oh wait, you
This
failed
is
to
how a
stun.
life is taken.
You're useless. Useless, I tell you. Stress heal some more. Try and kill him. Hopefully kill him some more. But I still get to heal with the powerful heal. Okay, Okay, it undoes one combat, and you're still not dead? What's wrong with you? It's like you're some sort of, like, mushroom or something. Stress, heal some more. So we still have that obstacle ahead, and that's not looking good. So we'll hopefully we can get in a heal in with our Vestal. There we go. And we're gonna have to have him definitely eat some food. It's a big part. But like, if we could get a shovel.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
We'll clean this up with some herbs. Tons of food. Okay. You are going to eat a ton of food. There we go. And a tiny bit of gold. We can dump the gold. Now comes the very, very torturous part.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Stress continues to grow. We're honestly gonna have to use our campfire in this next room just so we so many humans. Like, why? And you go for the guy that already died almost. Can you, like, please not? And our jester's in the completely wrong spot. Just gonna use him for the battle ballad anyways. Probably use the okay, thank you for resisting that. And, like, stab attacking him, please. We're gonna try and make it so this guy doesn't just get completely destroyed. Can I, like, eat food? No, I'll use a bandage. This I'm definitely popping a dog biscuit, just so I can try and clear out a majority of these enemies. So that one's just dead. Do another battle ballad. Just further increase our speed and our accuracy. No, the guy in front has the mark. Like, what the heck's wrong with you? Now I need to try and kill one of the guys that can actually follow through with an attack. Alright. Now heal him up. I thought he marked himself. Oh, what the heck? Now we should try and focus on his stress, because it's kind of getting to be an issue. If you would just attack him. One bleed. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect amount. And I'm just gonna kill you. This is way tougher than it needs to be. Eat more food.
Ghoulish horrors.
Come on, do it.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
Citrine, not that important. I think we're gonna campfire. We need to get this stress down.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Okay, what do we have? Anything that prevents nighttime ambush? There we go. Doing like nothing but stress reduction, but that's totally fine. Alright. Can you eat like more food? You can eat food. It's neat. Alright, let's hope for no nighttime ambush, then we should be pretty good. There we go.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay, so we're gonna need to go up there. Hidden treasures. 50 gold.
A handsome reward. for a
even though we
task
need to go
well
up that top
performed.
way, we're gonna head this side way, because if we can get a scout into that final room and see what it is, just so we don't have to go there, backtrack pretty much, and then that gives the opportunity to run into like bad characters, like people like the Collector and stuff.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles,
Pop a torch.
paid for in blood.
Get a scout. No, so we're gonna manually go to this room. I got rid of the light, whatever. Just some maggots, we can take care of them. So try and just kill them right away. Bam.
Back to the pit.
Destroyed. Like, if they were gonna start, like, targeting him again... Although I do have to say, that campfire, a great
Executed
campfire.
with impunity.
Like, we reduced the stress on almost everyone except for our jester, which is amazing. Like, you usually don't find that great of campfires. So we'll just hopefully get everyone back to a decent health. The jester can start stress healing himself, just get it lower and lower and lower, and the grub died on its own. Perfect.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Alright. Alright, so there's no battle here. That was a waste of time, but you never know because we didn't get a scout that far. So no harm, no foul. I say we came out of this hallway positive because we got that -10 stress on our jester. So all's well that ends well. Now let's just pop back through here. Go up here. Pop a torch. Uh-oh. Rabies? Another person with rabies? Yes, they have less accuracy and more damage, but I don't think it's worth it. Disarm the trap, because you have a 90% chance. And if you fail that, you're just, nope, not going to touch the carcass. Don't have any herbs. I could care less. Alright. An interesting fight, but it should be relatively easy. So we don't have to... Oh, there's the stress. But he was at 0, so that's perfectly fine. I'm actually going to pop a torch, just so we have more room to play with. Start going after the stress. We'll do a battle ballad, get the accuracy, the speed, all of that up. And we'll just start doing some spread out damage on the front guys, because they're not going to go down easy. And stop targeting the Hound Master. Like, what's wrong with you? And an amazing crit. Perfect timing. Pretty much undid the groping swipe with a little bit more use from it. And more incantations. It's like, can you please just the rabies on him is rough. And these stress healers, man, nobody likes them. Like, go away. You don't even look like decently dressed. You're a sloot, I tell you. A sloot. More groping swipes, of course. Of course! I shouldn't be getting too worked up. I mean, he is pretty much our only DPS, and I meant to do the 2-1, but you know what? It gets rid of him. Now we can go... Ooh! You, my healer. Perfect. Like, on point. Every single heal. Except for maybe your group heals, but I can't blame you for that. Alright, now we start trying to take out him. He died of natural causes, so she shuffles forward. Another groping swipe. I can live with it. That I can't really, so can you, like, yeah, resist the move. Perfect. I'm not I just don't know if it's worth me going for damage or trying to reduce all the stress and stuff. Because the less stress they come out of this mission with, like, the more the more eligible they are to immediately go on another mission. 2 bleed? No. Well, I'm gonna take you out. Oh, there we go.
Powerful blow.
Then this puts the Crusader in perfect range to strike her, but you know what? He can't stun. But now our Jester can't do anything really, so... Go ahead, de-stress, everyone. I should learn to English. Like, seriously, it's not that hard. Another dodge. I can live with it. I'm asking a lot. We'll just stun you, because you don't get to have fun. If I can't have fun, neither can you. And you're dead. So now you really can't have fun.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and
Pop a
insidious
torch.
killer.
Uh-oh. Oh wow. Scout ahead. Alright, so we for sure have one more battle. Maybe 2. I'm not too sure. But nobody can be. Hunger. We have plenty of food. Plenty. Oh, no. No. I don't care if this team is doing really good or not. I am not attempting Shamblers at early levels. So you can politely bugger off. Not again. Not after the last episode. Especially since so many of these people are relatively like decent for what they do. Like geez, so much damage already, and just smites the dog in half. Like mint. You should die. I don't care who you are. The blade will kill you. Because of that. Any damage over time that stacks up is really bad. And stop attacking the Houndmaster. Like, it's all I ask. Like, please. Why you do this? Try and kill him. Start stress healing himself, because he hasn't done it in a little bit, and I think he deserves the break. What are you gonna escape from? Like, you're in the second slot. There's not much you can do. Alright, sir. Could you please not? Put that mushroom in half. Now we'll just start going for more damages. Stress heal again. Because even though I know he can attack, he's only going to attack these front two. What's the damage like? If we rolled high, and the... Nah, he's going to live with 1 health. Oh well, you know, you take risks. What can you do? Okay.
This expedition at least promises success.
Scout, maybe? Okay, we'll use a key.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Now it's a question is, how ballsy do I feel? I can go fight the Shambler. I can have everybody at full health, but the stress is going to be unbearable. Actually, I have a ton of bleed, but that's all I really have. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. Screw that. I'm going to be smart for once. If I had maybe more damage over time abilities, like if I had something that did blight and bleed, or debuffs, or protection removal, I'd be all for it, but it's not worth it. Right? Field scratch. Nice. Relatively good, besides the 2 cases of rabies, but I can live with that. Yes, the accuracy debuff is killer, but who knows?
We dug for months, years, an eternity. And we were rewarded with madness.
Alright. So, everybody looks to be relatively low on the stress. Of course, that team, they are still a little high, but just letting them sit here in the estate next after the mission should be perfectly fine. So I'm going to end it here. I've been Mr. Alaska, and I want to thank you all for watching and sticking with me through this series, through my inconsistencies in English, and even in my terrible choices in fighting the Shambler in the previous episode. I'd just like to thank you, and I'll see you next time.